Bledsoe was arrested.
Patrick Montgomery was in court.
Jonathan Manapa will stay in federal custody.
No, I don't take responsibility at all.
Hey everyone, welcome to the show. So 60-year-old New Jersey resident Salvatore Vassallo was seen in photos with the Proud Boys flashing the white supremacist hand gesture on January 1st of 2021. There is no evidence, though, showing that he is, in fact, a Proud Boys member. But Vassallo was seen in photos in D.C. on the night of January 5th of 2021, once again with the Proud Boys. He was standing behind officers as the police were attempting to keep the Proud Boys away from counter-protesters. And then on January 6th, Vassallo was seen on body cam footage attempting to enter the Upper West Terrace. He was blocked by an officer, and the police ordered Vassallo to leave, but he repeatedly ignored their commands. And then instead, he climbed onto a low block wall, and he eventually got onto that Lower West Terrace. So Vassallo moved to the front of the police line. He lit up a cigar, basically like in an act of defiance, it seemed like. And then sometime after that, the police were trying to clear the terrace. And there was an officer who was standing on the edge of a large step that divides the upper and lower area of the terrace. And the officer was distracted. He was working with other, members of the police. He was trying to get the mob out of there. So he wasn't paying any attention, had nothing going on with Vassallo. When Vassallo charged towards him, grabbed him by his neck and his back, and then tried to, or his head and his neck, I should say, and he tried to shove him as if he was trying to push him off of that ledge. So Vassallo and the officer wrestled with each other until finally another officer stepped in and then sprayed Vassallo straight in the face with chemicals. So Vassallo was arrested on September 14th of 2022, and he was charged with civil disorder, assaulting officers, entering restricted grounds, 2 counts of disorderly conduct, and 2 counts of physical violence. In May of 2023, Vassallo pleaded guilty to assaulting officers, and he was looking at up to 8 years in prison, 3 years of probation, and $250,000 in fines. While the prosecutor requested only 27 months in prison, 2 years of probation, and $2,000 in restitution. Surprising, considering that in the government sentencing memo, they note that Vassallo has previous convictions for disorderly conduct, also trespassing, burglary, and obstruction of justice. And the government notes that these convictions are all old, but they're still relevant because, especially in one incident from 1986, Vassallo shoved an officer. So clearly has no respect for the police. In addition, the prosecutor pointed out that Vassallo is well acquainted with extremist groups, as evidenced by the photos of him with the Proud Boys. U.S. District Judge Amy Berman Jackson presided over Vassallo's case. I couldn't locate any details about what was said at the sentencing hearing, but Vassallo was sentenced to 18 months in prison, 3 years of probation, and $2,000 in restitution, also a $3,000 fine. So, not what I had hoped, especially from this judge. She's typically a lot tougher than this. I'm assuming she gave him a break because he didn't cause any physical injuries to the police, but still, the guy has a rap sheet. He is attacking police, clearly has no respect for authority. These judges, I think, are going to regret being so lenient in these cases. I think that they are setting themselves up for huge embarrassment down the line if and when this happens again. So anyway, I'll keep you all in the know. I will let you all know if I hear more. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like this video, share it with others, become a subscriber. It really helps with the algorithm and to get the show in front of more eyeballs. If you can donate, that also helps to keep the show going into the future. Really appreciate it. Love you all. Take care. I'll talk with you soon.